That verse was lifeless. It had no joy in it. The last rapper, this plastic, had a Happy Meal toy in it. Ooh! Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another banging episode of Talking That Nonsense with your host, me, Michael. It looks like we are on... I totally know what episode we're on because I am professional. We are on the 58th installment of Talking That Nonsense. Never my wildest dreams. Please ignore this light right here. This light. I put on my thin curtains for lighting purposes, and it's got the lighting a little bit wonky, wickety, but it's not even that bad. As you can see, I have my American Psycho attire on. Do you know what that means? I don't know. I decided to dress up as Michael Blackman. Patrick Bateman. But, so, we all get added to random group chats here and there on social media sites, where I was added to a group chat of a bunch of friends that I know and love at my school that I attend, GZDG. Anyway, as I was sitting there conversating with them, one of them brought up my YouTube channel, so I was like, oh, okay. They're like, hey, let me just see if I can bring it right. Excuse me, I don't like being on my phone during videos, but, usually, that's what I got. I usually would have, another computer over here and my TV up or something so I could see, but, this is easier. There it is. Okay. I'm shouting everybody out in the group chat in this episode because I'm just so epic. The group chat is Stampicidal. 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 Yeah, I think it's Stampicidal. But anyway, we have a couple people that, that I really hold dear and close. Let's see. Let's see. So I was looking at your chat anyway. My friend Tony. Long live Tony. I love Tony. Tony's my best friend, I hope we're best friends, Tony. I hope we are best friends. We better be best friends, Tony. We better be best friends, Tony. But anyway, Tony's my best friend. He was like, what did he say? He asked me, he's like, Michael, what's the best MF Doom song? What's the best MF Doom song? And I said, I'm not sure. You tell me. He goes, I guess he meant to say, there is no answer to that, Mr. Reddick. Michael. And I was like, okay. And then he also put, my greatest warriors are on their way to overthrow your dynasty. Me. They're here to overthrow me. And I said, no. And I said, long live the Michael Company. The Michael Compact, the Michael Dynasty, the group, the gang, the crew. Long live it, and long live Michael himself. Yes. So I'm looking at my cat. I don't know if you guys have had the pleasure of seeing my two cats, but I don't feel like picking them up because they get hair everywhere. Got my PlayStation over at my desk, and this thing looks dusty. I need to get the compressed air and spray it off. But anyway, so as that just kept going on and on and on, we were conversating. One of my friends asked me, everybody was just vibing, and one of my friends asked me, "Are you gay, Michael?" Are you gay, Michael? He said, are you gay? Nikeal. Michael? And then, before that, he asked me, when's the next episode of the podcast coming out? And I said, he's a very avid viewer. And I said, today. And then my friend's like, "Oh, you gay, Michael?" And I was like, I need a subject. I need something to talk about. And then he kept pressing the question, "Oh, you gay, Michael?" And then Tony's like, "Do an episode about the outcasts of TCTC, the real sick individuals." My friend kept pushing the question, and I just responded, "It depends who you ask." But I said, "It depends who you ask." So, I told him to give me another one because I may or may not have made a video about that. Maybe I did. That was at the beginning of the thing. But do I want to make a video about the outcasts of TCTC? Because I must be careful what I say. Because soon enough, I am going to be an executive there. The plan is to be an executive there before I graduate. Make a name for myself. Be reminded of somebody that was great. It's just a dream. We all have dreams. It doesn't hurt to ask. I said, "Give me another one." He said, "How to pull bad bees. How to pull bad female dogs." I said, maybe. And then he goes, "I love Tony for this. I love Tony for this. But listen to this. Michael, how are you supposed to make an episode of a podcast when you don't have an idea in mind already? What kind of show are you running?" "Well, Tony," I said, "listen, it's one of those things where I get suggestions from my viewers. Do I have an idea on the back burner? Yes, I always have ideas on the back burner. And yes, do I want to see, but, I do have ideas on the back burner, but what I like to see is when the viewers get engaged and they give me suggestions, because I'm the type of person that listens to what the viewers want, If you want me to talk about a certain topic, I'll talk about a certain topic. You want me to hear me talk, you want my opinion on the matter? I'll tell you my opinion on the matter. I'll make a whole video about it." That's what I said. My boy Seth. We all love Seth. Good old boy Seth. But he said, "Make a podcast about the current state of the Chinese stock markets. That'll pull more views right in." Tony said, "Whatever topic it ends up being, I expect a 5-minute section dedicated to me." So, that's it. So I said, what is vibrating in my... What is vibrating? Why is that still on? I thought I shut that off. Oh, now I remember. Anyway, don't mind that. Tony says he wants a 5-minute section dedicated to him. Tony, this is dedicated to you, Tony. I may have not known you long, Tony, but I think you're a very chill individual. I appreciate you a lot, Tony. You're a very respectful person. You just give off the best vibe, no matter what mood I am currently in. If I'm upset, just being around you is enough to really, get me in the right mindset. Get me in that, state of mind that I need to be in to continue my day. Tony, you really put a smile on my face. And then you must be thinking, Tony, what could I do to put a smile on his face? What have I done to put a smile? It's just being yourself, Tony. You're pretty real. You're real. You're a real one, Tony, and I appreciate you a lot. Yeah. I'm one of the few people that I really started to get comfortable with around this school, apart from, my other friends. You may have not been really the first, but you were one of them, And I appreciate that. You helped me get to where I am today. You helped me get as comfortable as I am today, walking the halls and conversating with people because of you, Tony. We only talked a couple times, but that was all that I need. Okay? There's a plane in the background. Anyway, but yes, Tony. Thanks. I appreciate you. So shout out to Tony, everybody. Give Tony a big old thumbs up. Big old pale thumbs up. Bright, shine bright as a diamond. Jesus Lord. There's another guy that I want to mention. So you have Seth, Tony, and another person. I gotta find this person, and I have to shout them out as well. If I can. I'll find him. Yes. James? It's one of those situations where I may or may not know you. It's just your username is very confusing. But I'm gonna go by your Snap username. I see James. That's the first name I see inside your Snap username. So James, I probably know you, and I know I sound like an idiot right now because I'm acting like I don't know you. But at the moment I don't know who you are because I'm terrible with names, but I'm great with faces. Okay, I'm great with faces. Okay, that's one of my superpowers. I may forget your name. I might. I will. But the one thing I will not forget about a person is their face, their features, and their eyes. Because the eyes, the window to the soul. Anyway, but yeah, it's very hard for me to forget a face, especially when I know what they have done. But I digress. So I want to make a video about the outcasts. Okay, matter of fact, I'm gonna ask them. Okay, let's see. I'm texting the group chat right now. I'm texting you, Tony. You better respond in a speedy manner. Speedy manner. Let's see. I'm gonna ask him to give more D. This is the group chat. Come on. The fucking light. Come on, the frickin' light. There it is. The frickin' light. Don't forsaken me, Tony. I'm recording. Watch. Don't forsaken me, Tony. I'm recording. Tony, don't do this to me. Tony. Don't forsaken me, Tony. I'm recording. Tony. Don't forsake me, Tony. Yeah. Gotta respond to snaps. Not with an equal face, but with a drastic one. You gotta. I texted Tony. He's not responding in an orderly fashion. But he's told me to do an episode on Outcasts of TCTC. Listen, I got these blue light glasses. Glasses that I use for gaming. These blue light glasses that I use for gaming whenever I'm on gaming at night for long periods of time. Because I got glasses. The blue light, they're not prescription. I got blue light glasses and I look hideous in them. Something bumped me on my side. That hurt. And there's cat hair. I hate cat hair so much. I can't wait to kick these cats out of my room. But these are the blue light glasses that I wear. Do I look a little goofy? Yes. But is it worth it to keep my eyeballs somewhat structurally sound? Also yes. So many of you guys may play your video games with no blue light glasses on. I'll say, okay, that's cool. But like, I'll be laughing my way all the way back home, not to the bank, to withdraw the $1,500 I'm gonna need for eye surgery. But I digress. The outcast of Teasy Dizzy. You know I sit here sometimes and act like I have all the power in the world when it comes to the school that I attend. I don't. I'm just an average Joe, just like you, dear viewer. I'm just an average Joe. It's what I do with my average Joe-ness that makes me I wouldn't say better, but pop out more, People are talking about, I want the spotlight you have. I want to be in the light like you. Oh, I'm getting a response from the group chat. Oh no. Tony! Respond, Tony! Tony, I just gave you like a 3-minute section to yourself, admiring how respectful and amazing you are. Watch me sit here and complain about Tony not responding and there's like a medical emergency or something going on. Sorry, I was blowing off cat hair. Jesus Lord. Like, it's all over my desk. I just had to clean out the sides of like the vents of my PlayStation because there's a bunch of hair everywhere. I can't wait to kick these thunderbolts out. You got Figgy and you got Stitch. Stitch. He's only listening to people walking up the stairs. Anyway. I don't know, man. But, outcasts. I don't want to make it seem like, because before I've talked about this before. Like, let's be honest. We all know what an outcast is. We all dread to be a social outcast. Ourselves. When we were or currently in school. That's something you don't want to be because nobody likes a social outcast. Think about me. Think about this. If anything, I'm like the social outcast mayor. And I sit there and I conjure up stuff, My gift that I have is the ability to speak to all walks of life. Humans. Maybe some dogs. And some bugs. Some arachnids. Some arthropods. But that's besides the point. I'm able to talk with any, if you want to say, genre people. And I'm able to... I've never seen a cat give me a side eye before. Kind of sympathize with them. Put myself in their shoes, get down to their level, and, reassure them that everything's going to be alright. I like to be that glimmer of hope. I like to be that beacon of hope for some people. Say those social outcasts are the same people that believe that no one's ever going to want to talk to them. And I vaporize their expectations by talking to them and calling them my best friend. If I meet a person, like literally, let me show you how easy it is. Let me show you the steps to success. I'm over here suffering from success. But listen up. Oops, sorry, I bumped the mic. How it works is you want to go. You want to go up to the person you want to befriend. I think I got a piece of hair in my mouth. I had a piece of hair in my mouth. Yeah, I'm talking to you, little filthy bugger. Anyway. You want to go up to the person like I do. I walk up to them and I talk to them one-on-one. And I just like I jump in, and I'm just like, hey, how you doing? My name is Michael. No, I don't introduce myself as I'm professional as it is, because usually everybody else at the table knows who I am. But usually I jump at the table, I'm like, hey, how you doing? How you doing? And then when I get to that person, I'm like, hey, buddy, how are you doing? Hey, boy, hey, girl, hey, dude, bro, hey, little lady, how you doing? How's your day going? And they're just like, I don't know who you are. I'm like, oh, my name's Michael. We're best friends now. And they're like, okay. And then next thing you know, we talk like we're buddies. Some people from last year remember me. They're like, yeah, this is Michael. This is Michael. This is the kid that walks around the lunchroom like he owns the place. Me too, I guess, gonna drink what? No. I don't know, man. I'm making all this noise because everybody outside of this freaking house thinks they can just make noise. The lawnmower, the planes, the trucks, the bikes think they can just be as loud as they want to. What? I apologize for my outburst. Anyway. Outcasts. You know, okay, listen. Got a surprise for you guys. On the 60th episode, I'm going to bring back something that I kind of strayed away from. And honestly, it's my bad. I could have done better. I could have done a whole lot better. But don't worry, I'll bring back what made this show great. I bring it back. Not because I want to, but because I'm listening to you guys. I'm doing what you guys want. And that is to bring back a very important person that we hold dear. In our lives. Well, that I hold dear. That's the point. Anyway. Usually the outcasts, or people that kind of are like socially challenged in some way, shape, or form, that they have a bit of trouble making friends or accumulating friends. You know what I mean? Social outcasts, or people that could be that, or people that have completely been that have completely been discarded by society. Because I don't mean to make this into a joke or quote or anything, but we live in a society. It's a sink or swim type of society. I guess certain sections of it. Because the other section is, be a rebel, go against the grain, fight the establishment, fight the patriarchy, and all that other stuff like that. But bring down the government, social justice for all, and all that crap like that. Anyway, like, people say we live in different types of societies. You know, people make memes about, POV, it's 2023, or no, it's not 2023, it's like 2035, and you're the last straight person. Like, come on now. We live in a society, folks. Wait a minute. But 90% of the things that I talk about, let me turn on this microphone right quick. 90% of the things that I talk about, like, on the side, because I know, I've seen some of my videos, I made them, so, some of the videos I make, sometimes I get sidetracked, and I end up, like, talking about things that aren't necessarily relevant. See myself talking about relationships. Listen, let me tell you guys something. I'm gonna be honest, I've kind of like leaned kind of away from this being more, because it's still informative. I try to make it informative. I try to, I'm leaning more away from, I see myself leaning more away from like what I wanted at the beginning into something like a video diary of myself. Basically, video diary. That's basically what it is. No, it's a podcast. But I'm literally fighting. I'm playing tug of war at myself at the moment. and trying to determine ultimately what this is. And I've decided it's a little bit of everything. A little bit of a video diary, a little bit of, my normal spiel. So trust me, if I upload a video one day and it's like where it sounds really personal and all that crap, like don't worry about it. That's just me, because I'm the type of person that like wants to talk about it, and I feel like talking about it on the internet is even better. I just like to be heard. I like multiple people to hear the conversation, hear the sides, at least hear my side. Because like when I have a confrontation, if I have a problem with somebody, someone close, somebody that I love, and I get in an argument and that argument lasts, and usually I'm not the one to, get to say get to talk about it. I usually come here and I put in the video a little bit just to, get it off my mind, because I learned that you keep stuff like that bottled up, it's poison, you gotta spit that stuff out. It's not good for you. But yeah, sometimes it might, it's gonna be a video one day. It's a video that, I don't know. Well, my little baby dinosaur. But it's gonna be a video. And it's a video that, it's gonna be very informative. Sometimes I like to rant about the tea that's going on in my current life. And sue me. And if you don't want to, you don't gotta view it. And the views show that some people aren't really interested in specifically the tea I have. Because, necessarily that's not what people come here for. They come here for, sometimes emotional support, put a little pep in their step, see something funny, go on with their day. So honestly, I don't want to bleed too much of my personal life onto this YouTube channel. But if I did, end up doing that, I'm sorry. And like I said on the 60th installment, I got a surprise for you. Dude. Actually, I gotta think about this for a moment. So, if you couldn't tell, I gotta check my phone, because I'm disrespectful, I know, I'm sorry. I gotta check my phone. So, if you guys didn't know, we have seasons, alright? We have seasons. So, let me just, 1 second. I'll still talk, but I feel like when I'm not looking towards you guys, I feel like I'm being disrespectful. I'm sorry, but we have seasons, and if you couldn't, then it's like, well, we have seasons. It's not in the playlist or anything like that. We have seasons, but usually the seasons are expressed by the background of the video. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This season's almost over. I need to start. So right now, currently, we're on season. So this is 1, 2. We're on season 3 right now. Sorry, I'm being so disrespectful right now. I'm so sorry. But yeah, we have seasons. So we have seasons, and like I said, they are usually told or distinguished. They're usually distinguished by the background of the video, the thumbnail. And let's see. Right now we're on season 3. So I need to get that, gotta get that, I gotta get that situated. But while I'm doing that, don't mind me if I meander on and on, because I know, I know, I guarantee you I will. So basically, I don't know about you guys, but when you sit there in your, sorry, I bumped the mic again. So when you guys sit there and kind of ponder life, what's the first thing that comes up? You know what I mean? Like, what do you find yourself thinking about? You know? No, like, let me explain myself before I sound kooky. So I don't know about you guys, but we have all done it before, right? We have all kind of, don't play that. That's I'm trying. I'm just turning my phone. Anyway, we've all done that before. We've all kind of like went home one day and kind of sat in our beds and like pondered life for some reason, trying to answer all of life's questions and, you know, trying to answer life questions in like one go. You know what I mean? And I think it's weird and I think it's unfair, especially to people that, you know, actually think about that, you know? I think it's really unfair, especially to people that have been cursed with the knowledge, you know, some knowledge. And what I mean by that is like, when I mean by knowledge is like when you've been cursed with, what I mean by knowledge is like information. Like I've said that on multiple occasions. I've said that to people too. When they're upset and I don't really want to engage them too much because maybe they just don't want to be engaged at the moment, which is completely fine. And I try to engage with them and I'm like, are you alright? I'm like, yeah, I'm alright. I said, have you been cursed with knowledge? And I was like, I too have been cursed with knowledge. They're like, what are you talking about? I said, you've heard something that you necessarily don't want to hear. You know something that you really necessarily didn't want to know, right? Like, yeah. And it sucks. So, when you've been, what is that cursed knowledge that you have ended up figuring out, like ended up finding out? Because there has to be that one thing that you didn't want to be true, but it is true, you know? Especially when you're helping people. Listen, when you're helping people and you're doing it out of the kindness of your heart, not for something in return, but just to be a good person in general, and then they end up trying to find excuses of why I can't be fixed, as if I'm supposed to give them more pity. Doesn't work. Sure, I feel bad for you, but I will not pity you. I never pitied a person. It's not useful. It's not helpful. When I go up to somebody and try to help them, my intention is to help them get out of whatever funk they are in. You know? Not to further put, as most people say, fuel in the fire. I'm trying to snuff it out. You know? I'm trying to help them. Some people don't see that. That's alright. And that's completely fine. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright. So, as I just spent here just rambling on and on, if you guys want to see. This, I'm looking at my YouTube dashboard right now. Not really dashboard. I'm looking at my YouTube channel. I know it's terrible backwards. Right here is season 1. Right here is the ethical series that we just finished up recently. Right here is the ethical series we finished up recently. Right here is relationship rambles. The relationship ramble series, or the ramble series. And right here is like TTN, like the actual show itself. I'm gonna just start chopping it up so you could actually start watching all the seasons by itself, so you don't have to just watch all of an episode of this and that, even though I color coded them pretty nice. But it's for simplicity's sake. And we're already 35 minutes and 30 seconds in. Do you know what that means? That means our time has expired. Well, it's been good, and I feel like we talked about some stuff. We talked about something, okay? Literally, the last remainder of the time here was just me on my phone getting things together that I didn't really want to get together at the moment, because it's kind of rude to be on the phone while you're in the middle of talking to some fine people. Oh my god. You single. Anyway, looks like our time here has expired. Why don't you go do something that you enjoy? It's pretty bright. It's shining bright like a diamond as always. I don't see you going anywhere. Go over here, play with your cats like I am. Or go play some video games. Make sure you clean your... This is your daily... This is your, like, frequent reminder... Not frequent. This is your reminder to make sure you clean your console. Like, make sure... And even if it's bad, like if it's chugging bad, make sure you open it up and clean out the console. Something I'm going to have to do soon. But anyway, go outside, go do something you enjoy. Go bike riding. This sun is killing me. Go bike riding. And all that other sweet jazz. Because at the end of the day, nobody's more important than you. Alright? Same thing that I've been preaching to you guys since episode 1 or 2 or 3. I forget when that term was coined in this series. But anyway. Same thing that I've been preaching the last couple of episodes. Be good people. Be great people. Stay out of trouble. And remember. And remember. Michael loves you. Have a good day, everyone.